Divorce is never easy. It's one of the most stressful events a person will ever have to endure. However, if it's inevitable, there are several things you should avoid doing. The first mistake is to assume that you have to go to court, that you must litigate. While a final judgment signed by a judge is required, there are diverse routes that lead to that piece of paper. You can negotiate an agreement at your kitchen table. You can hire a mediator to help both of you work out the details of an agreement. You can both retain cooperative lawyers. Or you can both employ a collaborative team to help you negotiate the terms of your divorce. If you're successful at one of these forms of alternative dispute resolution, you will be required to attend a brief 5 minutes, final uncontested hearing so that the judge can enter your final judgment. But you'll avoid those heart-stopping hearings and intimidating depositions. It's your choice how you choose to get divorced. But you both have to agree on it. Otherwise, the default process is through the courtroom. The second mistake is to empty the joint accounts. This is a mistake for several reasons. The party who takes such a step will lose credibility in the judge's eyes. Second, the parties are each arguably entitled to 100% of the marital assets, so any assets that disappear may very well have to be returned. But because in most jurisdictions the assets are split 50-50, you're probably safe in taking 50% of whatever you own together and placing it in a separate account. Talking trash is the third mistake. It might feel good to vent, but you need to be wary of the consequences. Any exchange that's not just with your lawyer is not confidential, and your children can be harmed when they hear hurtful things about their other parent. If you must vent, use a journal. Write down your thoughts. Posting on social media is the fourth mistake. You might be tempted to brag about your new life so that your ex knows that you're over him. However, don't post anything that might be used against you. Details about the keg you finished by yourself or the one-night stands that you've enjoyed since you split will not help your divorce case. The fifth mistake is to file false charges. Telling cops that your spouse hit you is not the right way to announce that you want a divorce or to get him out of the house. It's a declaration of war, and your kids and bank accounts will suffer in the ensuing firestorm. Instead of filing a baseless or untruthful injunction, be brave. Talk with your spouse about a divorce at the kitchen table, or if that's uncomfortable for you, have the discussion in a public place, or ask a family member or friend to be present to facilitate your talks. The sixth mistake is to fail to obtain a second opinion. Lawyers have different personalities. You want to ensure that you retain one whom you like and who shares your values. Also, lawyers are human. They have biases. Most attorneys prefer a certain process like litigation, mediation, or collaboration. Pick one who enjoys working in the process you prefer. The seventh and last mistake is to hire a trial attorney without considering a collaborative approach. A collaborative divorce will save you time and money, prevent emotional trauma to you and to the ones you love, ensure personalized results, and protect your relationships with the people about whom you care. While most divorce processes address only the legal and financial separation between parties, CP addresses the emotional element of the dissolution of your marriage as well. Don't make these 7 mistakes when you prepare for your divorce. I'm Joryn Jenkins. I'm a lawyer for families. I'm a collaborative lawyer.